Wow, this is actually really good. Even has like all the relevant information of metadata such as reviews, how much it would cost us. OpenAI has officially released ChatGPT search. Therefore, in this video, let's see everything we can do with it and see if it's any good. Because supposedly this can be Google. Supposedly. At least that's what people are saying. Let's jump in. Welcome back here. On today's video, we're going to be checking out ChatGPT search, which just showed up in my little chat bubble like 10 minutes ago. I was doing some work and I was like, wait, what is this? So let's go and check it out. First major thing you should know in order to start leveraging this feature, we simply come to the globe and click it. Okay, we're live. The first major thing that makes this feature unique is like, notice this, watch this. What is the weather? And it's going to start auto-completing, almost like a Google search, what we would assume would be the next word. So for example, I could be like, what is the weather in San Francisco today? Hit enter. We know it's active in search mode because we see the little blue here. In addition, notice how the UI looks a little bit different in the sense of how it's presenting the weather. And you can also change the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, but I like Fahrenheit. Once we get an output like this, though, it's pretty cool. So we can check out the sources like this, and they'll appear to our right here, and we can kind of scroll through and be like, you know what? I don't trust the weather. Let me actually go to the actual source, and you can click. And then clicking that will bring us to the website where it got that information from. So now that we have the idea, let's try some other prompts. I don't mean to trigger anyone with the next question here, but just follow through, okay? How did the Yankees versus Dodgers game go last night? Oh, no. Don't leave that comment, all right? Don't leave that comment. If you're a Yankees fan, my condolences. With this UI, though, it seems like I can close out of sources if I don't want to see like every single source, and sometimes it'll just show it as a hyperlink right here. And from Game 5, the Yankees had lost 7-6. We can see very specific details from this, though, like including tying the series record with 12 RBIs, earned him MVP title, and then I can actually click where it's from. I mean, this has definitely improved a lot since the very beginning of ChatGPT with the internet, especially in the context of actually sourcing the information. Before, we would get like hallucinations where it's just like, ChatGPT, where did you get that information? And then we had like no way of drawing back to where the source came from. Another feature that's unique to search, especially with the outputs here, is stock UI, or the way we see stocks when searching the internet. For example, how is Apple stock doing today? Give me a chart. It actually also seems like they have a nice little Chrome extension as well, so I might have to check that out. Interesting. I'll go and leave this in the description down below. I'll do a whole nother video on that, so make sure you subscribe for that. But for now, let's go back to that result. This is pretty cool, y'all. I mean, this is leap years of what we saw originally with searches, especially in this context. I mean, look at this chart. You can actually interact with it as well. And then, of course, sources again, where we get the information. We even get like a nice little image. So if you bought Apple stock 5 years ago, you're doing well. It seems like when you do the search feature, though, we can't actually attach files. So keep that in mind. But if you didn't know, you can attach a bunch of different files to ChatGPT now, like images, PDFs, videos. So for example, oh wait, you can't do videos with ChatGPT. As a quick side note, because no chatbot can do this right now, if you want to analyze and actually chat with videos, check out bumpups.com. Due to the limitations that you saw there with ChatGPT, you can basically analyze any video on the internet. I mean, this example is from like a 3-hour, 30-minute podcast, and we were able to get summary, 10 most important quotes, possible tweets. Simply input a prompt, analyze your video, keep going. I'll make sure to leave this in the description down below as well if you want to start chatting with videos. But past the limitations of ChatGPT, we can also do maps within this new search feature, which is pretty cool. Give me a breakfast place that has the best corned beef hash in San Francisco, California. If you don't know, I love corned beef hash. I like Americano coffee, some corned beef hash, gotta have Tabasco sauce, and let's get a map. Okay, I really like this map, actually. This is really good UI. So we got map view, got list view to have the list more obvious to us. Wow, this is actually really good. I'm actually impressed here. This is really good UI. So if I click one, obviously I can get directions to it, a website, or I can even call it. Even has like all the relevant information of metadata such as reviews, how much it would cost us, and goes steps further here by giving actual images associated with each one and on the map itself. This is really solid stuff, y'all. Okay, big win from ChatGPT here when it comes to the map UI and searching up specific places with ChatGPT now. Before, it would just be, you know, a bunch of paragraphs of text and be like, here's a nice place. But as you know, especially for food, we got to see what it looks like. So I guess out of all of these, let's see which one looks the best. If I had to choose one, I'm going to go with the Golden Coffee Shop. Sponsor me, Golden Coffee Shop. What do y'all think? You going to start using ChatGPT search, or are you just like, Corbin, I'm using Perplexity AI? Or are you just like, no. Just Google it. Google. Either way, I think this is cool. As before, when you were trying to access the internet, there was a bunch of workarounds, but now we can actually access the internet in a cool way with ChatGPT. So if you felt like you learned something, make sure you like, check out the resources I have in the description down below, such as the extension or bump ups. Do you want to be a bumper? And I'll see you in the next video. We can search the internet now. Or I guess we always could, but with ChatGPT, 2 random videos. That's my face. I'll see you in the next video.